Hello and welcome to Xinhua Live. I'm Mengyu with Xinhua News Agency, and now I'm at a mountainous county called Zhejiang, which is located in East China's Zhejiang province. And standing here, I can feel the fresh air and beautiful scenery around me. And today we're visiting a Uganda lady who's called Rose and who has been living in China for 9 years. So, hello, and please say hi and introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rose, came from Uganda, have been in China for 8 to 9 years. So let me show you around my village, then later I cook for you our good vegetable, fresh vegetable.
Oh, that will be cool. So, okay. I know that this county has a population of around like 200,000 people.
Yes,
And
yes.
what is the name of this village?
This village is called Kuelongzai.
Mm-hmm.
Kuelongzai village, yes.
Okay, now we are going into the village. And so please introduce you and your daily life and about your family members, because I know that you have a lot of followers in TikTok.
Yes, yes. I've been here for 8 to 9 years. I've been feeling so happy and to see, because if I stay here, I feel so many happy with the neighbors and friends. I have friends and I feel so happy with them. And you see our area, the way it's look, and sometimes the day I came here, I feel like, so now this just why I feel happy to stay here with them.
Okay, so I noticed that there's some special buildings.
Yes.
Could you please introduce this place?
Yeah, this building, this is our village, the building. And this building I've been here like from 2019 up to now. This is where sometimes we have the tea oil. There's the house there which they are making the tea oil, and there's a bridge in the middle. So it's a good,
Tea oil is
Yeah.
a local product.
yes, a local product.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
And I think this is a touring spot or a
Yes, yes.
spot
This-
of scenic.
Yeah, this is a tourist, like maybe people can come and have a dinner there, or people can have a rest.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
So, are you familiar with this place? Because I think this is new,
Yeah.
like newly built.
Yes, the new building they built like in 2019 or
Okay.
18, like that. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, the village is changing so fast.
Yeah, the village is changing so fast. Like most of the people has been here, because the time I first came, the village is really so different. Why? Because the time I just came, like you can see the change in the most of the old house. The time I just came, the old house are so many, but now people have changed the house they are living in, the permanent house. Like you can see here, this house also that changing now. They are just building them.
Oh.
And yes, and most of the road you can see, for example, like a road. The road the time I first came.
Road. You mean the road.
Yes,
Okay.
even the road. The time I just came, even the road is not like this. Most of the road they are just making them. They construct the road, not like before. So that life are really changed in the village. Yes.
And I think you forgot to introduce your career. You are a video blogger on TikTok, right?
Yes.
And you have like more than 10 million followers.
Yes, yes.
So what do you usually post on your TikTok?
Yeah, actually, the time I first started that TikTok, I have more than 10,000 plus. I feel more happy because the time I didn't know that I'm gonna have more than 10,000 people watching my video. And serious, I feel so happy with people who see my video. I didn't know that I will be in this time. The time I was just starting like playing. I don't know that people will like me, and I feel so happy reaching at this time many people watching my video and seeing my video in TikTok. I'm
Okay.
feeling more happy.
So it's a very good window to show the world how the Chinese village is like. And maybe people are very curious about foreigners' life here in China's village.
Yes, most of the people can feel like, hey, maybe the foreigner staying here or is feeling bad or what. But for me, I stay in China, I feeling more happy. And because even I can see, for example, with the neighbors, I talk to the neighbors, I feeling so happy with them. Then they also feel happy with me because the time I first come, they cook something or they do what, they just go, hey, Rose, today I cook this, come and taste. Rose, today I have this, come and see. They calling me to go with them, to eat with them. That's why even I feel so happy because the time I first come also I don't eat Chinese food. Then I just came. I said I really married a Chinese man, so I need to be trusted to eat whatever I want, whatever they eat. I need to eat with them and I need to enjoy their life. Because if you want to marry someone and you don't like, you can't be with her or him. Yes.
So you feel the warmth and hospitality from the local villagers.
Yes. So I feel so happy with them and with their food, and I really love them because the time I born in for example, I born in the village and I love the village life. And again, I marry in the village, and up to now I'm still staying in the village because I love the village life. That's why I don't want to move. So that what I want to move, maybe I will go and play or do what other job, what not other job, but maybe I go and playing or seeing the town or what. But in so like staying where you stay, I like to stay in the village. Yes.
And do you feel that there are more and more outsiders come to visit this village, or your followers come to see you?
Most of the people come to visit this village, and most of the people see my video, then they say, hey, let's go and see Rose's village. And they came, they see so many things are different, like rivers, house, things like who are planting vegetables. They came and say, like, I remember this year, like in January, February, we planted like that's called mushroom, Zhejiang. Mushroom, most of the people, we show them in the video, and most of the people see our video and they come from the video buying mushrooms.
A special kind of mushroom called
Yangzhou,
which grows in this village?
Yes.
Okay.
还有大豆泰国. Yeah, also it's a mushroom which grows in this village and which is good and better, which are fresh.
I noticed that you have very fluent Chinese. You can speak Chinese very well.
Yes, I can speak.
So you communicate with the local people with Chinese?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Yeah. My Chinese is very perfect.
Yeah.
Hello, 阿姨呀，哎，你下来玩，你在干嘛？
我这个有时候呢，听说你要来，我这里红薯叶很多，叫你那搞盘去吃一下。
哦，这么好啊，谢谢。
也不用谢，
那我就不客气。
自己搞，
自己搞一下。
好的。
哦，好的，那你
这个举不动了。
好多，你再帮我一起弄啦。
我帮你一下。
谢谢。
不用谢。
Actually, I don't know how to translate this kind of plant. 红薯叶. Yeah, 红薯叶.
Yes. This is our local food, fresh food. It's made from sweet potatoes. So, this is the sweet potato, this is the leaves. So we make this leaf and we go back home, then we are going to cook it. I cook for you today. This is the fresh food.
My pleasure. Yeah.
You want delicious after cook, you let me know if it's delicious or not.
Yeah.
Let me make for you. I cook. 阿姨呀，哇，这个红薯叶好新鲜的。对呀，好漂亮的。
哦，这个是真好吃的嘞。
好吃啊，是好吃啊。我在家也平时会吃的。挺好吃啊。This is, 阿姨 is saying that this is very delicious if you cook. So delicious.
It's a
The
little
taste is
sweet.
very sweet, yes.
Don't pick too much.
Don't pick too much. 阿姨呀，够了，好了，呀，够了。哇，这么多！够了，
I can help you if you need.
阿姨够了。阿姨给我弄太多了，我就现在把阿姨叫阿姨不要弄了。
这个吃真的好吃。
这好吃哈，好吃。够了，谢谢，小心点，小心点。
Yeah, we can tell that she really gets along well with the local villagers. Oh,
嫩的嘞哈。
嫩的，好漂亮的。
这些够不够？
够了，挺多的。
搞下来哈。
没事，
不用，我们直接拿回去吧。
我拿
回去拿
啊，就这样。
谢谢。
跟那个溜下来了的。
好的。好，可以。
Oh, I can help you.
OK，
Yeah.
没关系，这样。
Yeah. 谢谢阿姨，谢谢阿姨。
阿姨，谢谢哈。
Thank you, thank you.
啊
Yeah. So, let me.
去到我家里玩去呗。
好的，好的。
好，
等一下一起来。你们在这里玩，你下去玩一下是吧？
那我也回去了，你还到哪里啊？
我们往前
回去了呗。
往前转一转
玩。下吧，去转一下。好
OK，谢谢谢谢，Thank you Thank
再
you。
见。
Yeah.
慢一点，阿姨。
Yeah.
谢谢你了哈。
不用谢，下次再来拿。
好的，好的。阿姨 so good.
Very warm neighborhood.
Yeah, they're very good. You say they can tell me. Even the time I came here, also like this. They saw me. They say, "Hey, Rose, today I have this. Come and take. Hey, Rose, I have this. Come and take. You come and eat." I say, "Okay." Because I married my husband, and my parents are very far. Then I married my husband. He's only 3 brothers. They don't have parents. Their parents already passed away. And I came here, so the neighbors are taking me as their daughters or their daughters-in-law. That's why I feel so happy. I said, that's how you said, whether you don't have mother-in-law or father-in-law, they already passed. You said sometimes you think about them, but you have a good neighbors, which is take a good care of you. Also, sometimes you feel so happy. And I'm really feel happy with the neighbors. They could take a good care of me.
Okay.
Yes.
So you cook Chinese food,
Yes, I cook Chinese food.
and you taught yourself, or your husband taught you to cook.
Yes, yes. The time I just started, my husband told me first teach me how to cook. Then after he showed me how to cook. Then later he have a time to go outside to look after money, and I at home taking care of the ant. Then
Your son.
yes, my son. Then I just cook by myself and do the homework like cleaning, cooking, sweeping, something like that. So just why I learn even sometimes I learn how to cook, and I also learn how to cook with him. He teach me.
So, do you still remember the first time you came to this village? How did you came here, and how did you feel when you first met your husband?
Actually, I still remember the time I came in this village. I still remember. I came here in 2015 on March.
2015.
2015 March.
Okay.
I came here at the first time I came from Uganda to Shanghai airport. Then after I fly in Shanghai, I leave Shanghai. Then I went with my sister-in-law, with her sister-in-law Biome.
Yeah.
Her sister-in-law. Not sister. This is my sister-in-law.
Okay, your sister-in-law.
Yes. then I live there in Shanghai. I went to Hangzhou to sleep on that night. Then Hangzhou, the next day morning, from Hangzhou, then I came to Zhejiang. Zhejiang, then I meet my husband. At that time, I was serious. I feel so scared because the first time you meet someone, you don't know who's that.
Okay. Scary husband?
Yeah, I'm a bit scared. At that time, then I said, then slowly after that, we leave Zhejiang, then we come to Xinzhou, then we start chatting, talking, then we get the married document.
So, how was the village like?
The village, like seriously, is not like now. Because the village, at that time, because the time I just come from Zhejiang, I reached to Xinzhou, I didn't know that Chinese villages look like, I think that Chinese villages always look all the same like
Villages in your hometown?
Yes, not my hometown, but
Oh.
I think it's like city in Chinese city.
Okay.
It's all the same, not like a village or town. But I'm going to see. Reaching here, I saw the road because the time I was coming, we find the road not good. They just construct the road. Even from Xinzhou to my house, the road is serious. It's not good like now. But now things are changed. The road is good, and most of the houses build the permanent house. They're building the good house now, and most of the road house everywhere is clean and changed. So nice and good.
Yeah, so now we are at a scenic spot where we could appreciate the beautiful scenery of this village. So let's switch our camera to the drone view.
Yes.
So we are back, and are we heading to your house?
Be careful.
Okay. I'm familiar with this environment because I usually see this in your video.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So now this is my home. This is my house. So this is my road where we are going now. This is my place where I'm always shooting. You can see where I'm always shooting. So here we are going now. This is my house. Let me go and cook for you the vegetable.
Yeah. This is the old house.
Yeah, this is my old house. Before the time still not here to start shooting, the time I just came here, I was still living in this old house. And this old house was, the time I just come, even the floor, you can see it's different now, it's changed. The time I just come was, look like, it's like a grass. Even the outside here is the grass, because for them there are three brothers. They're not staying at home, they are being outside working, and the house there is no one staying in the house. So the time I came here, I start been cleaning, I stay at home cooking, start doing the clean and wash the house, wash the clothes, then clean the house, and up to now I make this compound is looking good now.
Yeah.
Because before I come in this 9 years, 8 years, things are changed, and even the government are doing good to us.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the procedure for you to cook?
Okay, give me.
Okay.
Let's see my job now.
Okay.
Let me first just put here, then I prepare it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I see your husband.
Yeah, this is my husband, Wu Xianyu.
Oh, this is the mushroom you've mentioned.
Yeah, this is the mushroom which I was talking about, Yantojing. Okay, Kasha.
Oh.
It's called Yantojing.
And you also shoot that in your video, right?
Yeah, this has been showed in my video.
So the people outside can know this from your video via internet.
Yes, most of the people don't know what is this, and now they know that. The time I shoot, most of the people knows that this is Yantojing mushroom, and most of the people came this side and start asking for mushroom. Then I told them they can go and buy it.
Okay, so you not only introduce yourself to the audience, but also your village and the surroundings.
Yes.
To the world,
Yeah,
right?
I've been introduced I introduced myself, then the second I introduced where my neighbors and the people near to me, around me. Then I introduce things we are doing with the government, like maybe I go like Yantojing, because this Yantojing is with the events. The government really helped me so much. So even the Yantojing was the time we are starting, I saw Yantojing, then I said, let me go and do this thing, because it's good and delicious, the fresh fruit, the fresh mashed fruit. Just why I like it.
Okay, you can do your job.
Because I'm talking when I don't know,
Yeah.
I stop it.
I'm interrupting you always.
Yes, it's okay. So now, let me first do how do you call that? Sweet potatoes leaf. This one, the tsigagung kaya non diala. Tiana.
Okay.
There. Non de tiana no hala. She fa bias idea.
Okay.
You can have this so don't so now. Seriously, in my village, in my hometown, most of the people doesn't know that this leaf they can eat.
Oh.
I start eating the leaves the time I was reach in China
Okay.
with my husband.
Cool.
How do you say it? You see?
You mean in Chinese? This
No.
one? Oh.
The way I do it, you see, is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just I would wrote it and pull it.
Okay. So how do you define happiness?
The happiness I find like this. I'm going to cook for you. I feel so happy.
Oh, my honor.
And the time if I feel like I takes the Ang to school, I also feel happy. If I take the Ang to school, I feel so happy. And if I also go in the garden to doing some work, I also feel happy.
You're satisfied with your life.
Sorry?
Are you satisfied with your life?
Yes, I'm feeling so satisfied and I'm feeling so happy.
Just like how it tastes, it's very sweet.
Yes, the taste is very sweet and very delicious. Because the time I first saw, I don't know that this thing they can eat it, but the time I reached, I saw my husband do it. I feel like, wow, Even they can eat the leaves. It's so delicious and so sweet.
So, how do you like the village life in China?
I really like the village, like people. Most of the people like me, and the way the government people here take care of me, I really feel so happy with them. Seriously, I'm so happy because if they didn't take a good care of me, even I cannot be so happy like this. I might run away a long time ago. And even my husband is take a good care of me, and I have a kid, so I don't want to make my kid feel unhelped. That's why I feel so happy to make sure I take care of them.
Ah. So this could be called your second hometown.
Yes, this is called my second hometown. Because I have one hometown the time I still young in my home. Then I get married here, it look like this is my second hometown. Because I came here, I didn't go in another country. This is my second country. I live Uganda, then I came here. This is my second country, and I really love this country.
Yeah, so your 9-year experience in China in the village can say that you have experienced and witnessed the change of the Chinese villages.
Yeah. Yes, things have changed. Like you see, the time I first came here, even the roads, for example, like a road is not the same. The road is different. The road is not yet to build, to construct the road at that time. By the time I came here, today the government do the things are very changed. Now the house is so different. Like even my compound, the time I first came here, my compound is not like this, but now has changed.
Yeah, I feel very impressed by listening to your story and to know how you see the China's rural revitalization from your perspective. And so I have to wrap up for today's live, and I can't wait to eat your delicious food. Thank you very much,
Oh,
and
thank you so much.
Yes, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Okay.